Okay, guys. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are watching me from right now. You see, my table is filled with different types of PET bottles. So I'll be getting some comments and questioning about which one and which one not to collect. So that is why I took my time to get all these PET bottles available here, so that I can show you practical, so that what you can actually see and what you choose, that you understand the one to buy, the one not to buy, or probably the one to pick and the one not to pick. Okay, as you can see, we have a PET bottles. This is empty can of ever PET bottles. This one is acceptable. This is white and green, white and blue rather. We call this white and blue. All right. Why are they calling it white and blue? If you look very closely to the PET, you see that even after removing the label, it is not pure white. All right. You can still see some blue colors in it, even though it's very transparent. Okay. And also, this is a Pepsi. You can notice that this and this are not of the same color, but this is also white. Why this is also white? All right. This is acceptable. This is acceptable by companies. Okay. Then you look at this also. This and this are almost the same thing. They're almost in the same color. Okay. These are also acceptable. Then when you look at this is green. Okay. This is team drinks. Okay. It's green. Okay. It is not acceptable in the international markets yet, or even local markets. Even if they want to accept it, it's very low in price. So if you are investing in this, it means you are about to lose a lot of money. Okay. Why this also it's not acceptable at all. All right. I don't advise anybody to even buy it or anything. Okay, because it is very strong. It is very strong. It's not like this. You see, if you notice, this is lighter and this is stronger. It is very strong. All right. So the quantity purchase or the demand is very, very low. Then when you look at these are cover of takeaway plates. Okay. This is what's it called? Is this green? Okay, this is green. Why this is blue? All right. So these are three colors we have here, and also this is black. As you can see, this is black takeaway. Why it has white cover? So you can mix this with this. It goes. All right. Why this goes separately? And this also, this is red, and this is white. You can mix this with this and build them together. It also goes, because as long as it's white and it is plastic PET, as you can see. So for those of you who have been asking questions, which are we to buy, which are we not to buy? But this and this white and this are not the same price. Okay, get that clear. Another thing I want to also ask you, make you understand. I told you that if you have 35 to 40 pieces of this thing, can give you 1 kilo. Okay, can give you 1 kilo. And I told you the reason. The reason is because this now is lighter than this. This is lighter than this. This is more heavier. That's why you can't get a particular, because when you are sorting your bottles, you cannot get all Eva bottle, neither can you get all Masha bottle. You can get all mixed up together, and at the end of the day, you need to separate the one, put them together and get your kilo. So I talked about the caps. The caps, you remove the caps, you remove the rings, you remove the label. All right. This, when you remove the caps, you keep it separately. You remove the label. Then if you have a compressing machine, you build them. But if you don't have all of this, you can gather them and sell it like that to people who has a baling machine to sell. And I also tell you how you can get a kilo. All right. I don't know if some of you still remember. I told you for you to get a kilo, you have to get to 0.001 times 1,000. It will give you a kilo. It means if you are buying a gold, you see those circles that run around, that goes round and turn like grams. That is what we read up to a 1,000. That will give you 1 kilo. All right, grams. This is 0.001 times 1,000 give you 1 kilo. Now, for you to get 1 ton, you will also multiply 1 kilo times 1,000, which gives you 1 ton. So, which means if you have 1 ton of these, right now as at today's price, you can sell it at 550,000 naira. Depends on where you want to sell to. If you are selling within your environment, or you are buying within your environment, you have to buy it at a very low price, probably at 300 or 250 or 150, whatever the case may be. All right. These are basic things that you need to understand in the business. It's all about you leaving your margin of profit that you want to make. Calculate your expenditure, your transportation, your expenses, your miscellaneous and all of that. Make sure your purchase price is not more than 300,000 naira. Then if you are close within the company environment, you can buy as much as 350, 400, so that you can sell to company and get from people. And I also tell you some strategies you can actually use. There are a lot of people that they cannot keep this thing, or because they don't have the patience to say, let me start gathering them. You can take advantage of that. A lot of people are there, they don't have the patience to keep this thing in one place and say, let me gather it up to 1 ton. As someone who is searching for something to do, a business to do, you can actually take advantage of it. All you need to do is just have small capital and decide to humble yourself. Leave pride aside. Humble yourself and go into the lounge, restaurant. You don't need to work on the streets. But people will keep saying on the comment section, as a graduate, who you help? You are calling yourself a graduate, who you help? You don't have a job. You have something that can give you money and take care of yourself and feed your family. You are calling yourself a graduate. Is it just for you to go to school and become a liability to yourself or to your community, to your family who suffer so hard to see you through school? Why not humble yourself and do for something that you can use actually take care of yourself? Some of you will want to travel abroad and go there and start be doing washing your grandfather. A whole lot of you. So why not pick up this thing and make money? In a month, you know how much you can actually make if you're actually serious with this. You can actually make good money. So this is one of the things that I always tell people, forget about you going to school. And you can do this and create employment. You have enough staff that you can actually pay. In that case, you're reducing labor markets, you are empowering people, you're creating jobs. So at the same time, you become a successful entrepreneur. You can start small and become very big. A Rome was not built in a day. You cannot sit at home and wait until you government give you job that you'll be earning 500,000, 1 million naira without doing anything. Okay? So guys, set up something. These are the way you can set up this thing and you start making money. So now I told you a lot of things that most of these things are used for. Some of them are used for clothing, like the sportswear. I told you they are used for plumbing, like the plumber, and they use in constructing buildings and all of that. They use for piping, conduit wiring. It is used for handbags, rubber handbags, foam, even the what is called this thing they use decorating their houses these days now. That looks so fine and all of that. What's it called? This they put on the wall, and you see, you put your TV console. All right, we see that they decorate your wall. Most of them, go and check them properly. They are plastic. Some of them, not everything that is wood. They take it to India. They go and bring it. They use it for pilots. All right, for pilots. If you see most of those companies, they have rubber pilot sheet. They use to arrange their stock. It's not everything they use wood. They use rubber pilot sheet and all of that. These things are used to produce them. So we have a lot of things, and it's reducing the land pollution. The ecosystem is growing. There is a lot that these things are used for, and the raw material is easy to get. It's used for beverages, packaging of beverages. It's also used to reproduce another PET bottles. So tell me, how can you get off raw material? As in, how does the raw material finish? Because people are buying PET bottles waters every day. People are drinking minerals every day. A lot of materials are coming out. Raw materials are coming out. It's safe. I tell people that this thing is next to oil well. All right, it is next to oil well. Because people feel that it's a dirty business, they normally call it a bookie business. I'm a graduate. How will I not go and be picking bottles? I should carry my BSc and PhD and all of that, and you don't have a job. You go and work for somebody that is even undergraduate, somebody that is not even go to school at all. You now carry your certificate. You are calling yourself a graduate. You now go there and be working for that person, and the person will now be paying you 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 at most. Where you can actually create wealth for yourself. You can actually turn the trash to wealth. So we have cartons, we have coppers, we have aluminium, we have can, a whole lot. Instead of you doing all of these things, you sit at home and doing nothing and be complaining that there is no job. So I'm telling my students they hold all these things because I know they are listening, they are taking the right decision for them to understand the process of how this thing works. And this is also an international business. It's a business you can export. It's business you can actually make money from while exporting them. If you follow the due process and you understand the business very well, you can actually make a good amount of money. So there's another thing that business are used for. Sorting of these things are very easy. Sorting of pet bottles and all of that. So it is important that you understand what these things are used for. So it's not just about now I talked about high density. We have this. Alright, this is called high density polyethylene. It is very strong. It's like the GP tank, the plastic chairs that you use and sit down, and all of these things are used for this. Okay, some of those things that you see, it is a very good product, and it's used to produce a whole lot of things. So if you understand this process very well, you will not just see debt in this business, rather you see cash. Alright, if you understand this business very well, you will not just be seeing trash, rather you see wealth. And you also see employment, and you also see being an entrepreneur. You develop yourself to the level of to the extent that by the time you start earning money, people will start asking questions. Nobody wants to see your humble beginning. Everybody wants to see you succeed. Everybody wants to know your success story after you have succeeded in life, not just how you started. All right. It is, in fact, it takes a lot of courage for some of us to come out on social media and try to create an awareness regarding this. All right, we have to swallow our pride. We have to keep our certificate aside and decide to come out and say this is what we do, and we are proud of what we do. All right, we are not hiding under anything to say this is not who we are. This is who we are, and this is what has been putting food on our table, creating wealth for people, and empowering people, employment, and a whole lot. So, guys, our appeal to you to swallow your pride. Stop calling yourself, I'm a graduate. How can a graduate be going to be picking pet bottles? Even in the Western world, some of them do the same. They create wealth. So I think I'll end this class here today. I'm not here to tell you a whole lot of things or probably preach to you to make you change your mind. But why waiting for jobs, or probably waiting for one manna to fall from heaven, or waiting for government to create job for you? Create job for yourself. Create wealth while the time is now. Okay, take this opportunity while people are still lacking behind, while a lot of people still don't have the knowledge. Now by the time you see a very big player and come into the business and establish the business, now everybody wants to know why. Just like the last time the AC water was now trending, everybody was asking questions. How can I sell? I have AC at home, I have this thing at home, where will I sell to? How do you buy? What do you do? How do you do this? Now you have the opportunity to take advantage of this pet bottle business right now. You are feeling that it is too touchy. It is a lazy man business. It is a dirty man business. I cannot go and do it. While you are, or tomorrow you call your brother for urgent 2K. Next tomorrow you call your uncle for urgent 2K. The other time you call your family member for urgent 2K. You became a body and everything. So grab this opportunity now and do the right thing. Okay. So if you like what we do, guys, like, share, repost, and comment. Like I'll keep saying, whatever comment you bring to me, I'm available for you to respond to you. So send a DM if you are interested to learn more about this business. Send a DM, I will put you through. Okay? Thank you guys, and God bless you. Stay tuned. Go out there and turn trash to cash. Turn waste to wealth. God bless you. I love you. Fredrick says so.